Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode of Revitalize Your Biz with Waypoint. My name is Diego Larcon, and I will be presenting a couple of tips on how to revitalize your biz. This week, this particular month, actually, I just came back a week ago from the Tableau conference, and I would like to share with you a couple of things. The new product we'll be releasing that I think will be very powerful for you. So let's review that. If you've never been in a Tableau conference, you should definitely go. There's a ton of training, a lot of good materials, a lot of networking. There's a great party. The Empire of the Sun was with us in this party this year. We also have a lot of customers who present their use cases, and we have great speakers on the keynotes. We have people from Freakonomics. Those people really understand data. We have also Adam Savage. We had some really good news about things that are coming with Tableau that we'll be discussing in the series. The first one that we're going to talk about is going to be Viz and Tooltip, which is what we're going to talk about right now. So for those of you who never used Tableau before, Tooltip is a tool that shows a specific window every time that you hover over your visualizations. For instance, I'm here hovering over United States, and I can see the international tourism income, the outbound tourism, and the GDP for that specific country. I can actually deactivate the tooltip. Like as you can see here, every time I hover over this bars, I won't be able to see anything. This is something that Tableau builds automatically for you every time that you drag and drop something into years and rows or anything into your marks, and then Tableau will automatically bring that information into your tooltip. You can choose to show that, or if you don't want to show it, you can just activate that and also bring some commands. So every time you hover, you will be able to see not only the information available for this specific data point, but also you can choose keep only, exclude, create a group, a subset of your data, or see the underlying data behind that specific data point. So Tableau just added a new capability for this tooltip, and that's the ability to bring a sheet within a tooltip. So for instance, I have another sheet here, the GDP per capita trend, and then I have it by country, and I would like to see this granularity and to see a list for each region and to see a list of those countries, so I can see a hierarchical order every time that I hover over a specific region. So how do I do that? Well, I can go to this specific sheet and then go to the tooltip and then go in here and maybe bring the sum of tourism. I can actually keep that information, and then on top of that, or actually underneath that, I would like to bring that new sheet that I created called GDP per capita trend. So I can go here, and now Tableau will basically bring that sheet inside of the tooltip, so I can actually see that list. So if I go to different regions, I can actually see the different countries for that specific region. So that's really powerful. I can actually go back to my dashboard and see if this is actually still working on my dashboard, and it does. So now I'm not only bringing the name and the tourism income, but I'm also bringing the GDP per capita for list ranking per country. Now, what if I want to bring not just a list? What if I want to bring a map, population in here? Well, I can go back to that specific tourism sheet and then move or change that sheet and then show the economy sheet. So now every time that I show that, let's go to population. This is the one that we wanted to show originally. There we go. Click OK. So now we can actually hover over different regions and see the countries for that specific region, which is the population that I have here. I'm going to add a little bit of color to the borders so we can display this better. And if I go back to my dashboard, actually I can see a piece of those different countries depending on the region and the year that I'm looking for. Pretty cool, huh? Well, that will be the first update from the conference about what's coming from the new capabilities for the Tableau software, and I'm happy to share that with you. I will be sharing, as you can tell, a couple more updates about Maestro, about Data Alert Hyper, which is going to change the way of how we store data in Tableau, and also we're going to be talking a little bit about APIs. As soon as they release Maestro and the API beta version, we will be sharing that with you. So please don't forget to subscribe. We're very happy and excited to show all these new capabilities that will improve your visualization and the way of how you tell stories. So thank you very much. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.